Hey, fragrance community, it's Scott again. Um, so I want to start off alright, I don't want to necessarily call my videos reviews. Um, I just like talking about fragrances. Like, my coworkers, they call me their cologne go-to guy. Like, I've had several male coworkers come up to me and ask me suggestions for, like, which ones they should buy because they're looking to get a fragrance because they smell me all the time. And once you get me talking, I don't shut up about fragrances. I've watched, Mark and Danforth and stuff like that. They're very articulate. They can, their words are not like how I pronounce words. Their vocabulary is a lot better than mine. I don't know how to do editing. I'm not really worried about my videos comparing them to. It's just their videos are beautiful, and I don't want to really follow that format. I just like talking about fragrances, so I'm not really necessarily gonna call them reviews, nor do them as reviews. I'm not gonna show you the box and stuff like that. I mean, if you guys, maybe somewhere down the line, I will start following more of a format, but I don't know. I also have a hard time looking at the camera. I have a hard time remembering that I'm supposed to stare at this stupid light right here. Um, Whatever. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about a fragrance, the Duisi Pour Home Sport. Alright, before I get into that, I want to tell a little story. So a coworker of mine comes up to me and says, "Hey, you were talking about how you go to Bloomingdale's and Saks Fifth at the South Coast Plaza Mall near me." And he said, next time you go, I want to come with because he said he had like a fragrance from Apostle or something, and he said he ran out and he was looking to get something new, and he figured, coming with me would be like a good bet. So he would get like a good fragrance and stuff. He mentioned that someone told him about the original. This guy. This guy. Um, and he asked me what I thought about it. I told him it's a classic. You know, the notes in it, the opening and everything is a very different scent. It's a fresh scent. It's really great. It lasts a really long time. So, anyways, we go to Bloomingdale's. He immediately asks the lady for the Duisi. She shows it. She sprays it on paper for him, and he's turned off by the fragrance, the way it smells. I guess it wasn't what he was expecting to smell like and stuff. Now, a week prior to going, I went by myself and I picked this up on release. Um, and so I told him about this one. I said how the notes are tamer in this one. Um, have a little bit more of like a seduction quality to this one. Yes, I said seduction. Um, so he tried this, he liked it, and he actually went ahead and bought it. I didn't push him into buying it. He really did like it better than most of the fragrances. Now, that story's over. I'm gonna get more into this now. Um, this is like a good scent to go to the gym, to wear on casual wear, or to wear just as a fragrance that you just want to wear, but you don't want to be that cologne guy. You don't want to be me, basically. You don't want to be me at work. When me at work, I'm loud. Like today, I was wearing Original Centau. People are asking me, like, four different people, like four, maybe three, I don't know. I could be lying, I don't know. Anyways, I've had a couple people ask me what I was wearing, you know. And, like, you can smell me when I walk by. I make it kind of known, I prefer louder fragrances. Anyways, I'm ranting again. Sorry. Um, I wanted to try to keep my videos short, but I've been trying to find a way to make them longer. I think I figured it out. Also, I went on YouTube and asking some of them. Thanks, Jason, for kind of helping me. Thanks, Clay. Um, what was I saying again? Oh yeah. Anyways, when I first started, I'm ranting again. Anyways, let's just go back to this. Back to this. Um, when you spray it on, the opening is not like this guy. It's not as loud. The Yuzu note, I think, which basically makes this guy stand out above all the other ones, like that. This doesn't have it. If it is in there, it's tame. I looked at the notes. What I saw was bergamot, grapefruit, leather. The nutmeg stands out more in this one. That's for sure. I smell the nutmeg a lot more in this one than I do in the original. Um, but what makes this stand out is not in this at all. Like, again, if it is, it's tamed down. It's more of like they took the opening, replaced it with citrusy like citrusy blast. It has a leather note into it, which makes it. That's why I say it has a seductive type smell to it than the original does. Um, at first spray and stuff, like if you spray on the original and you like immediately like go out somewhere, like within that like first 20 minutes, it could be a little headachy and off-putting. Like just that smell, like it's really strong. Where this one, not. Now I'm gonna talk about the bottle. It seems this year and beginning of the end of last year and then most of this year is like the year of sports fragrances. All these sports fragrances are coming out. Boss Bottled Sport, Play Sport, like all this sport, the one sport. Um, I don't like a lot of them. I haven't tried Boss Sport yet. Um, I'm actually looking forward to smelling that one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if YSL threw out a YSL Loam Sport. Like, I would not be surprised by that one. If they did it, like, I fucking called it. Called it. The bottle, though, they didn't go with your typical red writing. I don't know what the hell is up with sports fragrances and having the red, line and then the red sport in their bottle like that. This doesn't look like the rest of them. Like Play Sport, it's all frosted white, red. The Boss bottle design, it looks more of like a frosted look. Red Sport. Everyone, every sports fragrance, Allure Sport, Dior Sport, all have that red. I don't know why they associate red with sports fragrances. It's like the generic thing to do. This one didn't do it, which has actually made me a little bit more happy because it's it's different. Of course, they went with the same. I call it a bamboo flute design. Just you know, that's what it reminds me of, like a flute type thing. They went with the same design. It's their trademark bottle design. You know, I like the glass here is very fingerprinty. It's a sucky thing, and like it's not like fingerprinty like Blue de Chanel. It's like it has that like weird effect where it has like pink and purpley, like the oils kind of on your skin kind of stick out on here, so they kind of like pink and purpley kind of thing. It's a little weird. I don't really care for that part. Um, it's a great fragrance. It's a lot better than some sports fragrances that are out there, in my opinion. Um, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm just riding my bike or something, I bicycle, not motorcycle, bicycle. I ride bicycles. You know, I'm not riding like that. It's kind of what I normally go with. I haven't worn it much. I've been wearing a lot of different other fragrances. Um, like yesterday, I didn't. I looked into my little cabinet of my fragrances, and I didn't know which one to pick out. I didn't know what to go for and stuff. So I closed my eyes, stuck my hand, and knocked down a couple of bottles, and this is what I ended up grabbing. Um, Now on this one like gives me the chrome vibe. It doesn't smell like chrome. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it smells like it, but the vibe, that high school, early college years you want something fresh kind of vibe, you know. I don't smell this as much as I smell chrome. I smell chrome on almost every fucking guy walk by that wears fragrances. I work at Walmart. I'm a cashier at Walmart, so I get a lot of guys, you know, coming to my line and like, you know, not all of them wear cologne, you know. Not every guy wears cologne, trust me. Like, and most of the time when they're wearing colognes, it's Aqua di Gio, Chrome, Curve, original. Um, I did smell a gourmand, and I knew exactly which one it was. It was Givenchy's pie. It's a 40-year-old guy. You know, he reeked of it. Givenchy's pie, like that vanilla, that strong vanilla in it. Like it was like, oh man, dude. He was like, he's oversprayed it. Um, I don't know what else much more to discuss here. I was just kind of trying to discuss that. You know, I would go more into detail about notes and stuff like that, but I really kind of don't want to. I want to talk about like that. Like, when I started getting into fragrances, when I first looked up a review for it was Nautica Voyage, and I found Kirill, you know, our Russian reviewer. Like, he was like one of like I came across him, and then I went from him, and then I found Tim, and then I just watched every single thing that Tim pumped out from then on. You know, and he was like the salesman of the fragrance community. Like everything that he like talked about, I wanted to go buy for some reason. Like Versace Soufrache. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking when I bought it. I don't know why you people like it. Like, you talk about get compliments or anything like that. I spray it. All I get is like this musky, watery note, and then within like 20 minutes, it's gone on my skin. I don't know what the hell you guys talking about, saying it's long lasting, everything. I don't know. No. I wrote to him on that one. I was like, what the fuck are you smoking? But anyways, um, yeah, like when you like what I was going on about was that when I first started watching these reviews, and I would come across like, you know, like if I was starting now and I would come across like, say, like Mark's videos or some of the other guys' videos that are like 16 minutes plus, like I don't know if I want to sit through that long of a review. When I first like that, like only like when I started getting into fragrances and like, you know, got more involved in it, like, yeah, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude, he's making these videos longer. It's like TV for me. I watch like TV. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ranting now. I'm going on almost hitting the 15-minute point. It's like 13 minutes and 16 seconds left, and I'm ranting on. But like the note breakdowns and stuff, I could go ahead and write notes down and stuff like here. Oh, by the way, before the video ends, I get 6 hours plus on this. Projection, like, here's my skin, like that. From here to here, that's about it. Projection sucks on this. It's not that great. That's why I call it a sports fragrance, a working out fragrance, because it's not going to like boom, you know, right into you. It's not gonna like, you know, hey, smell me from 10 feet away. It's not gonna do that, which is good because most guys don't want to be that cologne guy. But longevity of it, it lasts a good while. I think that's the leather note that actually keeps it holding on, because the Uzu note in this one kept it going. This one, I don't know, it gets into like a seductive kind of sporty fragrance kind of vibe going on. Um, and it goes about 6 hours plus, you know, depending on it. Like so when I've been wearing it, it had been like 6 hours longer, kind of longer than 6 hours. But I'm just gonna say six. That's about where I've always kind of lost track of. This has kind of been a rant. I kind of jumped off topic, but this is what I'm talking about right now. It's a great fragrance for those guys that don't like things too heavy, because it goes like those fresh, light fragrances. I'm going to end this video now. If you come across me, please subscribe. I will be talking more. I'll try to clean up, get more of in a better format eventually. I like talking about fragrances. And if you guys are with me, thanks fragrance community. I'll see you guys later. Bye.